What up, tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/numot for all your magic card needs. Some more traditional best of 3 draft here. As, well, Alchemy Bloomburrow comes out pretty soon, so that'll change things up a little bit. Although, Alchemy generally doesn't make it a better format, it just makes it a bombier format, but anyways, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. We have Paw Patch Recruit and Fecund Green Shell, both very, very good cards. I actually like the Recruit more than the Green Shell, but I wouldn't be surprised if Green Shell is technically like a better card. Either way, I'm going to be taking a green card and passing a green card, so slightly awkward, but let's go with the cheaper card and see where we go from there. Cruel Claw's Heist has been quite good. Love this card. The nice thing is, there's only one real downside when you do this card, and it's when your opponent has no spells in their hand, and you gift them a card and they draw a land. That is the only time that it's a true brick. Oftentimes you're going to hit something, and even sometimes something that is very, very nice. Is it what I want a second pick here, though? I could definitely take one of these green cards. Both the Sticky Tongue Sentinel and the Treetop Sentries are fantastic. I'm down to take the Heist, though. I like it. Keeps us open if nothing else. Okay, there's a Burrowguard Mentor, an Honored Dray Leader, Pond Prophet. I mean, the Dray Leader goes better with the Heist that I have, but I think the upside of taking the Burrowguard and seeing if green-white is available is probably best. In this pack, I don't actually look at the Banishing Light. I think this is a cash grab. Even when you're not in the Squirrel deck, I have found this card to be fantastic. Just does a lot. Lots of good synergy. If you have good permanent bombs to dig to, it does that. It's going to be good in any green deck that I play, so let's take that there. Okay, and now we're just going to take a Nocturnal Hunger. No white cards in the pack. Hedged a little bit on the Burrowguard for green, white, but it looks like black might be the place to be. This is a very, very good start. This card is just so annoying to play against. Rampager is a good green card. Bunch of good blue here going around too. Actually, you know what I could do? I could take one of the blue cards and stay open to blue-black rats. Control-y rats. This is probably close, because the Rampager is very good. Okay, you know what? I'm going to take the Mentor here and see if maybe that's the place to be. Otterball Antics, Stargaze. Haven't been too impressed with this card, although I think it's like okay. But I suppose I'm not really losing much here. Stargaze is whatever. The Night Whirl Hermit is fine. It blocks a lot of garbage early, and when you do get Threshold, it's decent, but it's pretty replaceable. Yeah, I'll just stay open. Pond Prophet pretty late now. Okay. Shore Up also alright, but no matter what, when you're playing green or blue, you generally end up playing the Prophet even if you're not green and blue. Another Antics on the wheel, but Escort, Denial, or Runaway together are probably better. Blacksmith's Talent is great. We're pretty far away from taking it, though. I don't think I want the Night Fisher. I think I'd rather have the Mind Drill. Okay, good place. Crab, Hermit, and Bell. Could even be another crab that comes back around. Yeah, not shabby. There's the Hermit. And even a duo seems maybe fine. Azure, Beastbinder are open here for pack number 2. Using a Sugar Coat and a Dire Sight. Good 2-drop though. Yeah, I'm guessing this Antics is probably not going to be played. Actually, I have a ton of creatures for being blue-black right now. There's a nice one. Get that Fell. Blue-black's a color combination I haven't done very frequently in this format. Duo's alright. Fountain Port's honestly probably fine. Scales of Shale's an okay trick. I dislike Grotto in 2-color decks, but it isn't terrible in blue-black, who is trying to get the threshold enabled. I think I like the duo here a little bit more, though. Okay, some good white stuff there. There's a Lily Splash Mentor, Carrot Cake. I suppose we'll take the Runaway together at this point. Man, lots of good white going around. Sheesh. Intrepid Rabbit pick 5 is pretty gross. Talent, I guess, over Crier is good. Pearl of Wisdom over, what, Shortbow? I don't actually mind Shortbow in basically any deck. Usually tends to do work. I think the Divination's probably right for us. There's a Plume Creed Mentor, but some Mind Drill Assailants, sure. And more playables. Pick 8. I don't know. This my deck doesn't feel like it has as much synergy as I want. Am I just taking another Divination here? Pond Prophet, another Talent. I guess I'm going to take another Talent and go like super control-y. Yeah, Dire Sight's good now too. This is fine. 6 instants and sorceries right now for the Crab. Chance that I run the Grotto. All right, well, let's hope that pack 3 gives us the goods. Maybe a little Vren. Hired Claw. Shoreline Looter's a good one. Yeah, one of the best uncommons probably for this deck. That's the second Plume Creed we've seen. Not passing anything, so we're probably not going to wheel anything, at least for blue-black. Okay, another Hunger's good. Probably going to end up wheeling another Hermit. Yeah, my removal's not bad. I have a Fell and 2 Nocturnal Hungers now. And actually, the Daring Wave Rider should be very good in this deck because they double up, or it doubles up as another Hunger or Fell, or even Heist and Pearl of Wisdom, Dire Sight. Yeah, lots of good hits there. guess the run away together doesn't look like it does much in this deck. We only really have that pawn profit. We're missing some saver. I haven't seen any savers. Another Night Fisher, but Hunger number 3, Mind Spiral, Haven, all good. And that's good enough on the removal now. Probably just want to get some more cheap creatures and whatnot. A Mind Whisker or something would be great. Spelljaw, another Nocturnal Hunger, another Plume Creed too. This is the third Plume Creed we've seen. I want to play 4 Nocturnal Hunger. Feels like I might rather have the Spellgyre here instead of the 4th. I think the Psychic Whirl gets better when I have 2 Bandits talents as well, but I don't think we necessarily want that. All right, Fabled Passage, Fountain Port Bell, another Hermit. The land is really good here. It's fixing, but it's also a card in the graveyard for our threshold purposes. I mean, I don't have that much threshold, but I have a handful of cards, right? 2 Assailants, the Mentor, the Hermit, and the Looter. Damn. I don't know. Maybe we would have had an insane green-white deck. Is the Husk Burster Swarm good enough here? It's like okay. You know what we didn't get? I didn't get any Glive Dive duos. Would have been nice to get some of those 3/3 flyers that drain for 2. That would have been good. Plume Creed's wheeling. We're not playing Soothsayers. I don't think I'm splashing for Starseer. Gross. Right, there's that Hermit on the wheel. It's not bad. Shore Up is actually good too. If I had to cut one card, what would it be here? Maybe the Duo? It's kind of just a 3/3 flyer in our deck. It doesn't have that much synergy at all. I'm not too concerned about my creature count being a little bit lower. It's pretty normal for a deck like this. Yeah, and I can probably get away with running the Hidden Grotto, even though I don't care for it. Alright. Blue-black Rat Control. Nothing insane, but solid cards. We can probably pull off a 2-1 or maybe a 3-0 if we're lucky. Let's go. Alright. Let's see what this thing can do. You know what I'm missing? I'm missing Thought Shuckers. I don't think I have a single Thought Shucker in this deck, do I? Those are like the ideal 2. Well, the ideal 2-drop common, I suppose. I do have Beastbinder and Looter. Actually, how many 2-drop creatures do I have? Pawn Prophet, Looter, Escort, Beastbinder. Okay. 1 land hand. No, thank you. This is, man. I already look at this hand and I'm thinking to myself, this is not going to win. Okay, but I suppose if maybe our opponent isn't gonna do anything. Can I beat black-white? Can I beat a life gain deck? Yes, maybe? Well, I will be the first to say drawing mono lands is not ideal. Yeah, that's probably not good for us. We have a lot of removal in this deck. I think I'm just going to pass and hold up Spellgyre. Getting the 2/5 online is fine, but now that they have the Star Charter, I don't really want to let them start getting a bunch of value off of it. Though, if they do just pass the turn or don't play anything relevant, I will fire it off for card draw. I think one of the bigger mistakes I sometimes make is sitting on this, not countering something like that I deem irrelevant, and then just keep holding and holding. So then the opponent, gets a ton of smaller, irrelevant threats together that makes one problem. If that makes sense. Like on the surface, for example, if they just play a bunch of 2-mana 2/2s, okay, that in itself is not a problem, but I'm too passive, Alright, I'm gonna counter this. It means the Star Charter can attack, and it also gives them the food for the Star Charter, so seems worth it to me. Alright. There's one of the hungers we're looking for. Hoping that this bandit's talent is going to be good. Nice thing is, it's pretty cheap to level up the first time around. Okay, well. This is a pretty clear block. I guess this is a free roll attack then, yeah. Because even if they have +2/+1, the escort trades with the charter. So it feels like they need 2 tricks here for this to be the best possible. Okay. Yeah, alright, so they will trigger the Star Charter though, which is unfortunate, but feels like they've had that sonar strike for a while though, and they were just waiting on a better opportunity. And a Shrike Force. Be really nice if they bricked, but it feels like they're choosing, yeah, one of a few different choices. That's unfortunate. Ah, the Flyers are going to be the big problem, since we've only drawn one removal spell this game. Alright, they simply discarded the one they drew. Ugh, that's not good. That is, in fact, very, very bad. As much as I don't want to give them a food because they're black-white. Well, yeah, I guess I just don't want to give them food. But we're going to need to draw something. I guess I could upkeep Surveil if I wanted to. Yeah, another flyer. Oh, not good. Not good, not... Wow, really not good. I'll just level this up and hope that we're not dead. Yep. All right, so I'm going to be taking 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minimum. Ugh. Ooh, and they have the convocation. Very nice. Okay. Well, it's too little too late because the lunar convocation is going to bury us now. Because if you gained life this turn, each opponent loses 1 life. Yeah, that's going to kill us. In fact, it's not even worth showing information. I could survive that turn, but I'd have to gift them a food, and then we lose more life from the lunar. Yeah, we just pick up our cards and say go next. All right, so short bow I think actually comes in this matchup, since black-white is a bunch of flyers. Do I want to bring in Dazzling Denial? Probably cut the pawn profit here. Let's bring in the short bro. Cut the pawn profit. Hope this works out, but expect poor things to happen. All right. Classic. I almost want to keep this. Ay, 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 ay. That's magic, baby. Yeah, I think we'll pitch the talent here, even though our opponent also mulliganed. We have another talent to draw in the deck anyways. And I think the bow is probably going to serve us better, assuming I can find a creature to equip it to. Well, they've got the Channeler. Yeah, let's just make our land drops, or at least attempt to. Like, Mind Drill Assailant with Shortbow is very good. But this is a brutal curve when we just cannot draw our mana, or our removal, can we? Fell, 3 Nocturnals, what else? I hope I get to untap with the Assailant, that's the hope, but no. I mean, a fish isn't bad, don't get me wrong. Need to find hunger. Am I just jumping here? I guess so. I don't think I'm supposed to flash in the escort and attempt to double block. That's just asking for a problem. So let's spell gyre and look for some removal. And worst case scenario, I just counter anything here, and then we get to Wave Rider the spell gyre. So removal, please. I probably have to keep shore up. Where's the damn hunger? They just kill my Wave Rider here and we're basically dead. This sucks so bad. Come on. Well, if they don't have too much else, we should be okay here, right? We have reach. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Sure. Okay. Vigilance helps a lot here as well. I mean, they're living off the top of their deck too, so... Remember, our crab enters tapped. All right, yeah, we're holding. We're holding for sure. Pretty sure I just need to attack with both here, right? Okay, that's not a great card to see. Is their channeler flying for the turn? We can shore up our duo to make it a 6/7 reach. Then the issue is that they get to move its 1/1 counters to something else when it dies, you know? And so they could make a huge double striking strike force. Okay, this is good. So I can flash in the escort. Give the duo, or target the duo here. Eat, bounce, chump, I think is the play. Why are they doing this here? I think they made a big mistake there. Yeah, now we just surveil. They're dead on board. That's a pretty good draw, too. All right, nice. Gonna play it safe and just cast it off, though. Phew! Okay. The double hexproof got him there. So after seeing the Channeler, I might want to bring in the Runaway together. Again, I don't really have that much for myself to bounce that's useful, though. But resetting the Channeler isn't terrible. I mean, actually, I don't... Man, I don't really want to bounce any of my own creatures. Maybe that... I guess I can protect my creature from a removal spell, though. Maybe that alone is good. Like, protect my own creature, or my creature from a removal spell, and bounce something to set them back. Bo was great there, though. That was really nice. I'll just cut the divination, then. I think I like leaving in all of the, like, bandits' talents, and we have other card draw anyways. I do think our opponent's deck is better than ours, though, so I need to either draw better or outplay them. Ugh, and drawing better is not currently what's happening here. Okay, this hand's good. Good-ish. Didn't I bottom one? Drew the other? Okay. Oh, well, this is going to be a huge problem if I don't draw a land next turn. We might just get screwed and lose. Yep, just 2-drop, 3-drop. Good news, I did find the land. I'm just gonna main phase kill that. I mean, we didn't see a Crumb and Get It or a Scales of Shale from them, but maybe I can run them out of threats. Alright, there's another one we probably want to kill. I really don't want to give them food, but taking 2 extra damage isn't great. We're hoping that their hand is just like removal spells now. Ah! This sucks. Because you know they're going to have a Sonar Strike in hand. Or anything else, really. But I can't just play Cruel Claw's Heist there and hope it works. I mean, I guess what I can do is take the hit and then heist and try to find another answer, but the ward is discard a card. This sucks, dude. Come on. We actually had a really good removal draw. I need them to not have their Sonar Strike now, I guess. So giving them a food means they can hit me for 3. Yep. Sonar Strike, kill the Tide. Okay, no Sonar Strike. 1 card left in hand. Let's... Oh, they did have Sonar Strike. All right. I mean, I'm at 1 on board. Any way to gain a life or lose a life kills us. If I draw a land here, we can looter plus strike. I'm dead to basically anything. Yeah, I mean, I have to go for it. Okay. Can we fade another flyer? That's not flying in and of itself. I think I need to pressure. I don't think I can leave one of these back and hope that they don't draw a removal spell, you know? Oh! The talent killed them! I'm so bad. I leveled up the talent, and that dealt damage to them on their turn. I killed myself. We had a way to win that. I just completely brain farted. That's funny. Yeah, so remember, the Channeler gains flying as long as they've lost life this turn. By leveling up the talent, I gave them a way to self-harm themselves, and I gave them the win. Wow. All right, so the play was not to level up talent, just play the assailant. If they draw removal, sure, I die. If they don't, we are actually kind of stable and might have pulled that out. Wow! All right, I mean, that's totally on me. I got screwed at the beginning of the game, but we were drawing out of it, and then I just threw it away. That's totally on me. Good stuff. Good stuff. I deserve it. I don't mind losing games like this. Or rather, I do mind losing games like this, but you know, when it's my own fault, I don't have any reason to complain. So good stuff. All right. We'll take our loss and go on to the next one. Oh man. That's a funny way to end it. I'll just assume they drew a removal spell and killed me, but that is really, really funny. Ay, ay, ay. Do I keep this based on Cruel Claw's Heist? Probably not. This hand is keepable, but not amazing. I guess it's also not bad, though. Ugh. Killed myself with the damn bandit's talent. Wasn't even thinking. Just, I mean, obviously. Just autopilot played that one. Oh, we're going to draw both of those. Passage grabs an island, and we can duo next turn then. Oh, yeah, we'll draw both of those. In fact, I can go island into Pond Prophet into Pearl of Wisdom if we want to, since the duo is an otter. Looks like we're playing against squirrels. Our draws turned out pretty good here. Decent creatures, a few removal spells. Yeah, if our opponent's just gonna sit back, I don't mind sitting back and developing out. Okay. We have got some action. This is great. I'm expecting Heist to be able to nab something pretty good off of them. And remember, this only gives a card when you gift, so you want to do that. Show me the goodies, please. Okay, very nice. Couple removal spells and the Burster Swarm. Suppose I should take the hard removal spell. Let's go ahead and get the talent online. Either discard Saver or Burster or 2 lands. Either way, I'm pretty happy about that. Alright, nice. We'll just chill. No rush. So they have 1 creature in their graveyard. So they can Burster next turn. Surprised they are not attacking here. I think now would be an okay time to attack with both creatures, honestly. I wanted to draw some lands here. Let's see, Saver and Burster. Okay. Go ahead and lose 2 life. I'll just pass. They have the village, which can return one of their duos from graveyard later on, but it's whatever. There's the swarm. Sheesh. Lands are apparently not my friend today. They might savor the Pawn Profit now. Another swarm. Okay. This time, do I want to give them a food? Yeah, I think this time I'll give them a food. I think my life now is a little bit more important. Alright, great, they went for the Saver. We're gonna go ahead and just fire this off now. Get the value out of it, and also deny them another food. And then we can level up our talent this time correctly, not dying to it. that first match. What a way to end it. Jeez, man. Well, I'm glad they're drawing this when it doesn't matter anymore. You know, it feels like they forgot about their village, doesn't it? Alright, GG's. GG's indeed. I still... God, that first match killed myself when we had a chance. Forget about it, Kenji. It's fine. Everything's fine. We live and learn. Alright, let's go to the next game. Come on, man. And it's not just the shuffler when we say that this is a format where you really need to hit your colors. This is a format that is really, really punishing for not having, presumably, 2 of your 2 colors. Alright, this is a fine 6-card hand. albeit a little bit slow. Good game, turn 1. All right, I'll give you the good game. Do you have the turn 2 talent? Or creature into turn 3 talent, maybe? Yes, they do! But they do not have a land. Right? I guess we just pass. Wait for them to level up the talent and then kill it. Seeing as they're green-black, I don't want to give them a food, since we can afford to take a little bit of damage. Whoa, draw 2. 4 mana, 3/4 prowess, draw 2 cards. Dagger Fang, it's good. Problem now is that every single creature they play is relevant, you know? Wow, what the hell? Sheesh. I don't think I want to draw that. I don't mind trading creatures for creatures. That's fine by me. Sure, little flyer. Heist. Okay, that's interesting, and I think that's probably what we go for. We know they have nothing but spells in their hand, and I can't Wave Rider removal to kill the Soothsayer since it has Ward 1 now, so... Take a peek, see at what's going on. Pretty gross. Overprotect, huh? Yeah, their hand is disgusting. If I don't take Overprotect, we probably lose. Can't take Brawl. I could take Duo, I guess, but that just... I feel like Overprotect is the biggest problem. Their deck looks very good based on that hand, huh? I don't care if they punch the Hermit. I'm gonna take how much damage here? 5 maybe? No, they're not gonna Brawl right now. Okay. Oh, maybe they just don't want to give me a fish? Sure, they don't want to give me a fish, that's fine. I guess now I have to give them a food. So they can level up the talent and attack, or they could just go to combat, pump it to a 4, and then savor. It's more mana efficient for them to level up the talent, and then maybe just like pass. Yeah, okay. So I'll take 4. Fine with them main phasing this ability. Ruthless negotiation. So they're probably just going to play their flyer this turn, because that's a 2-turn clock. So I'm going to need to surveil here. Oh, they should be pumping their flyer. That was really good for us. Nice. Hey, that's not bad. Okay. I need to attack. I can't win otherwise. I mean, I still might be dead here. Alright, forced to counter. Forced to block the Vine Reap. Oh, it didn't put a stop in on time. What the heck? Oh, man, are you kidding? Yeah, I needed the Surveil there. It didn't put a stop in time. Now we just die to the Flyer, because none of these give reach. I guess I want to see what I would have drawn if had I been able to Surveil. Are you kidding? In fact, that was a win. If it had stopped on time, I would have hit, fell, killed their Vine Reap, and attacked for 12. Okay, well, unlike the punt in match number 1, I am blaming Arena on that one. I put a stop before the turn went, it just didn't resolve it in time. Oh my gosh, I guess I needed to hold full control or something? That's frustrating. That is a frustrating loss because that's entirely on, yeah. That sucks, we had it. Jeez. That's so brutal, right? I had enough mana. Surveil, fell cost 3. Yeah, and then I had two. Jeez Louise. All right. Live and learn again, I guess. Too good, too good. All right. Solid looking opening hand here at least. Praying that the opponent doesn't have their Innkeeper's Talent again. Also praying that I draw a land next turn. Love to draw a land here, please. Oh, man. Gosh. That sucks so bad. Sure. Come on, dude. What a beating. Now we might be too far behind even if I start drawing lands. That's frustrating. Ugh. Brody. I guess it's a good thing they didn't play anything. Maybe we still have a chance. Maybe their hand is just super reactive. I'm just going to try to find lands here. We don't need that spell. Wow, actually, maybe their hand is garbage. In fact, I might want to just Cruel Claw's Heist here instead this turn. Yeah, I'm assuming they have... Let's do this. Yeah, look at that. And a Swarm, let's see. I don't actually care about their threat. I think we just want to take their removal here, right? Let's take their 1 mana removal. They don't get to swarm for another couple turns. Nice. Okay, good. You didn't say the magic word. Let's just spin both of those, get the threshold enabled. Now we can fell their swarm, and then eventually wave right it back. Perfect. Oh, sorry, not wave. Oh yeah, wave right it back. It's not good enough. I think we just push on that, right? Yeah. We'll get our fell the duo. Hit him for 9. Again, we already should have won this match, but... Alright, so they're not going to take damage from the bandits because of this. Not brawling yet. We don't want to give them the activation. Season of Loss. They're just dead here, right? Guess we want to play this and punch with that instead. All right, thank God. Should have won earlier, but at least we did manage to still win, because that would have sucked to lose that match after that second game. All right, on to round 3. Again, we're trying to salvage a 2-1 here. My deck is mid-tier quality, so I think 2 and 1 would be good. This is a little bit slow. Okay, yes, very good. I was gonna say, let's hope we draw some early game plays. Playing against squirrels again. And they have multiple Bone Cache Overseers. Not ideal. Mainly because I don't have anything to block that until turn 4. Osteomancer's very good. Ooh. Double Talent could be quite a treat here as well. Sadly, I cannot gift them a food, otherwise those Overseers just start drawing extra cards. Alright, I'm going to take 5. Do I take too much damage if I go for Bandit's Talents? I think this is a better long-term plan, though. This is the illusion of choice. Yeah, and I think I'm going to leave back my looter. Wow! What hits? Scrap Shooter and Season of Gathering. So, If they top deck something, that's annoying, but if they don't, if they just draw like a land this turn, we will be stable. Are you joking? Come on, man. That is disgusting. Oh my god. That's so sick, because not only do they get to cast a creature from their graveyard, it's foraging, which means they get to draw a card with Overseer. Like, we're crushing them if they just draw a land that turn, or just any random, like, 2/2. Ugh. Tilt. Okay, I mean, I block. Osteomancer, cast Osteomancer. It does get rid of their graveyard at least, so they can't forage again for a bit. But 2/2/2 Death Touchers are very relevant right now too. Man, we just had that one turn window we needed. Why? Why do you have to draw that rare? Yep. Sick. And that's another food for them to forage for adepts. What on earth, dude? Come on. I guess have to cast a creature here. For real? Okay. I mean, I could bounce. I have to bounce off the 3/4, and then I just go to 1, and I can't. Oh man, good beats. That's magic, baby. We had them right where we wanted them, and then they drew runner, 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 runner. It's fine. Everything's fine. We love Magic here. Magic is great. Magic is wonderful. Magic is the worst game I've ever played in my life. Wait, do I actually need to lose one of these? No, we should be fine. Alright, so we'll Fabled Passage for Swamp. Heist on turn 2 isn't great, but it is okay, I think. Yeah. They're splashing an Essence Channeler, and naturally they have the planes. They don't have a swamp right now, but they have 2 different black sources with Harvest and Duo. Yeah, there's not really a great pickup here. Maybe it's just the removal spell? Well, I don't have a single creature, do I? I guess I'll just take the 4/4 reach. This is, for the record, not a good spot to be in for us, as they have mono creatures and I do not have creatures. Let's just set up. It's fine. Naturally. Good. Okay. Yeah, it seems like the turn to just play the 4/4 out. Because if I play out the 2/5, they can give me a fish and Longstock Brawl with the 2/2 Death Touch. What's your plan, friendo? Ah, now remember, talent could be a liability when they have Channeler. Gotta be a little bit careful about doing that again. Alright, let's go land and attack. Sweet. Crab have been too good if it didn't enter tapped on the opponent's turn? I guess probably. Maybe I should have just tapped their Root Weaver and Channeler on upkeep. Oh, there goes the duo. Oh, that's annoying with the Channeler. Alright, we need to find our removal. Nice. So it's probably just a land in their hand then. So I think they would keep... Well, that's not true. Of course, they could have something better than Longstock Brawl, but... It's going to grow the Channeler into a 4/3. I'm going to draw 2 most likely with the Spellgyre end of turn. Frog is kind of a free roll, but just looking for removal, really. There's one. Okay, that can kill the Cleric. I still have a problem because of the Channeler, though. Please don't have another removal spell. Actually, you know what I might want to do? If they just attack with a Channeler as a 5/4, I can block, surveil into graveyard, trade, and then kill the creature that gets the 1/1 counters. Assuming they just go to combat here. Are you kidding? And this doesn't target So I can't see what they're putting 1/1 counters on first to like even get a pseudo blowout. Holy crap, man. I mean, I can't beat that. Draw 6. Like what? Guess I kill this and attempt to trade. Oh, I did not mean to gift. I meant to lose 2 life. Oh no. I meant to lose 2 life there. Oh. Well, now we're dead. Now they should absolutely attack because they could have popped the food off. Whoops. No, they messed up there at least. That was a really good draw. It bounces the channeler and resets it. I mean, I don't see how we're beating the opponent drawing 6 extra cards still, but... Oh, lordy. Ah, we knew they had the Season of Gathering in their deck. Because we saw him discarded in game 1, you know? This draft has been a comedy of unfortunate circumstances, errors, and all-around silliness. Okay, take 6. A couple of unblockable creatures aren't bad. Sweet. Take a trade. I mean, am I supposed to kill the channeler? They have food to pump it once, but... I can grab another duo. Yeah. Yeah. More bony boys. Yep, they can give this flying by... In fact, I'm almost dead here. Oh, did they miss the play? They missed the play. They could have sacrificed a food. Oh, wait. Yeah, they could have sacrificed a food, then paid a life and given it flying. They messed up big time. That was really lucky again. Yeah, they could have very nearly killed me, actually. Funny enough, I can't attack with the Beastbinder because they have 3 1-power creatures. That's hilarious. I guess I just do kill the Channeler. get to move their counters to something else, but... Oh, maybe I did make a mistake. If I fell this pre-combat and they put the counters on one of the 1-power creatures... I guess they didn't. Yeah, I guess they are. They are just really just single splashing the channeler. Can I win if I block? I don't think so. Oh, they're splashing a Stoat too. Okay. Alright, I've seen enough. This draft was very comedic. I don't think my deck was particularly good, but some of the games there were hilarious. Alright, friends. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.